Real transformation is a one-sentence attitude. It's treasonable insanity to treat anyone differently to how you treat that same person in another complexion. What a great day it will be when the world's most stridently non-racial country starts discovering the possibility of becoming a country where race doesn't matter. 3 recent inputs have hit me. Input 1, a row on whether only South Africa constitutionally allows racism, our section 9.2. One school of thought insisted yes, the other doubted that any of us had that much mastery of all the world's constitutions, which was a technical objection. No one denied the weirdity that while we worship at the totem of our non-racial constitution, we also sneak in a quiet accepts. The issue was, is it only us? Which was telling. It takes a sourpuss to get agitated about that clause, and we all support the state putting most uplift in where uplift is most needed. Fair enough. But we blithely write categories of people into our constitution. That's a rude reminder that we blithely think the apartheid that we claim to oppose. We treat our issue as ethnic groups, not people, and that mistake delivers ever starker effects. Input 2, the Game of Thrones going on in the parastatal boards. You select your board for reasons other than who will do the job best. Your institutions implode, you kick your board out, playing ducks and drakes with their morale, ego and dignity. You appoint a new board which is split level before it starts. Reasonable observers, who also want that institution to work and their country to work, divide the board by names. Non-African names are taken to be there for the heavy lifting. African names, you don't know who's for real and whose job is to make the board look so-called representative. To deliver injustice to everybody, that's perfect. Not for real Africans get some years of fancy trappings, nearly covering the hole in the pit of the stomach, and then disgrace and egg on your face for the rest of your life. For real African members win the deep respect of close colleagues, but never escape the suspicions of others. Can we take this guy seriously? The irony, non-African members get assumed to walk on water, getting none of that suspicion, even where plenty of suspicion would be in order. Then here's input 3. A sports teacher, very simpatico, very fair-minded, laments the resurgence of having to tell child A, no, sorry, I know you belong in the A team, but too bad. While child B gets, no, sorry, I know that neither you nor your colleagues think that you belong in the A team, but ... We don't need laws on how to treat people, we need an attitude. This term, non-racial, stupid word by the way, is supposed to convey plain normal human decency. Plain normal human decency says, I recognize you, person, for who you are, for what you do, and I want the best for you. I want that not least because it's in my interest too that you do well. When our poor floundering government drops its lies about non-racism and wakes up to human decency, our morale and our economy will stop vanishing down the plug hole. Don't despair. It took the old racist government only 42 years to wake up. The new racist government is on 25 already, and in a way faster era.